Thomas or Tommy, better known as TommyInnit online, is a 16-year-old, wait, isn't he actually 14 instead? Maybe even 12? Hang on, let's fact check that one real quick. Oh, never mind, he's 16. Sorry about that one, everyone. It's just so easy to get the ages mixed up. Research is hard, alright? Anyways, back to what I was originally saying. Tommy is a 16-year-old Minecraft YouTuber from England who is most prominently known for his streams over on Twitch, and as well as his videos on Hypixel Skyblock, SMPEarth, the Dream Team SMP, and MCC. If you follow Tommy, you may have noticed that over the past few months, Tommy's social medias have been skyrocketing in success. To put it more into perspective, at the beginning of this year, back in January, Tommy was at about 113,000 YouTube subscribers, 24,700 Twitch followers, and 9,700 Twitter followers. Whereas of the time of writing the script, he's at about 638,000 YouTube subscribers, 340,000 Twitch followers, and 143,400 Twitter followers. By doing the math, we can see that this is an increase of about 525,000 subscribers on YouTube, 315,300 followers on Twitch, and 133,300 followers on Twitter. Needless to say, that is stunning growth in just a matter of mere months, and I have no doubt that if this keeps up, Tommy will be at 1 million subscribers on YouTube by the end of this year, maybe even more. However, as you can probably expect, it wasn't always this way. As all content creators, Tommy had to start somewhere, and I think we should start the video off by covering Tommy's beginnings as a content creator. As many, Tommy began making videos at the very young age of 12 years old on a YouTube channel named Channel Nutpig. However, as unfortunate as it may be, this channel is now simply called Tom and has no videos on it, since they've all been privatized. This is because Tommy got bullied for having a channel such as this one, and when he turned 13 years old, he did the unspeakable and got rid of all of the evidence that could tie this channel back to him. Although his Steam is still linked to this channel, so you might want to fix that one, Tommy. But after being bullied into submission by his peers at school, you'd think it would make Tommy want to quit entirely. However, that just simply wasn't the case. A year after all of this took place, Tommy began streaming over on Twitch and started up his TommyInnit YouTube channel that we've all come to know and love. So let's talk about it. In late 2018, Tommy began streaming consistently over on Twitch and uploading to his YouTube channel, with his first YouTube video having been titled Guide to Lobby Spamming on September 9th, 2018, which is coincidentally how Tommy initially began to gain viewers over on Twitch. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what lobby spamming is, I'll break it down for you real quick. Lobby spamming is when you go into a Minecraft lobby full of other players and begin to tell people to join your party by baiting them into joining it with maybe some sort of fake giveaway or whatnot, and then you proceed to tell those people that join your party to go check out your stream, therefore potentially boosting your viewer and follower count. Eventually, Tommy alongside his friend Badlinu or Freddy set up chat macros in order to make said lobby spamming easier. Although this got Tommy banned from Hypixel temporarily, and while Tommy may have gotten unbanned, Tommy was muted on the server for using such macros and lobby spamming, so that was the end of that. However, when early 2019 came around, Tommy had been given Twitch affiliate, and from this point onward began to slowly but steadily rise in viewers. Although while his fan base was still small back in February of 2019, it had a considerable amount of relevant people in it, mostly relating to Hypixel as a result of his Hypixel news videos, which I can only assume from watching these videos that they were essentially some sort of discount drama alert, but for Hypixel as opposed to YouTube drama. However, it wasn't until a few months later in August where Tommy's channel really started to pop off, and it was all thanks to the Hypixel Skyblock series that I mentioned in this video's introduction. Let's talk about it. Tommy's first Skyblock video, titled Skyblock Funny Moments Hypixel featuring Time Dio and Pickle, was uploaded on August 6, 2019, and since this was around the time Hypixel first released Skyblock on their server, the hype was huge, and in turn Tommy's channel blew up, going from about 4,800 subscribers to about 66,000 in just a matter of 2 months. Because of such momentum, Tommy continued to upload Skyblock videos consistently for about 3 whole months until Tommy was met with the opportunity of a lifetime. And you may be wondering what this opportunity was. Well, it was none other than an invitation to an SMP server that was popular at the time and featured a wide variety of content creators named SMPEarth, which undoubtedly Tommy live streamed on and made videos out of. So let's talk about it. I've already talked about SMPEarth in many other videos, so for those unfamiliar, I'm gonna give you the shortest possible rundown. SMPEarth was a survival multiplayer factions Minecraft server that ran from November of 2019 to April of this year, and took place on a 1 to 3000 scale map of Earth, where the factions represented nations. That's about as short and condensed as I can make it. If you want any more information, feel free to check out my video on the server. Anyways, back to Tommy. SMPEarth was the first ever SMP server that Tommy joined, and he was actually one of the last minute additions to the server's roster, and as I previously mentioned, Tommy made videos on the SMPEarth server, 10 videos to be exact. The first one, having been titled SMPEarth Stealing from Famous YouTubers, was uploaded on November 26, 2019 and was met with extremely positive reception, with over 119,000 views and 6,200 likes. However, his most popular SMPEarth video, titled Mission Kill Technoblade, was uploaded on January 16th, 2020 and is currently sitting at over 984,000 views and 31,000 likes. This is no surprise considering Technoblade brings in mad views, as proven with Tommy's videos, featuring him in both the thumbnail and the title. It just so happens that this one is the one that popped off the most. As a matter of fact, it's his 7th most popular video of all time. But in terms of subscribers, at the start of SMPEarth, Tommy's channel was at about 93,100 subs, and by the end of it in April of this year, he had about 149,000 subs. If we do the math, we can see that this is an increase of about 55,900 subs in just 5 months. That's insane. As for his Twitch during these 5 months, at the beginning of the server, he had about 15,600 followers, and in the end, he had about 67,800 followers. This amounts to an increase of about 52,200 followers. A slightly smaller increase from the growth on YouTube as can be seen, but still great growth nonetheless for only 5 months. However, all of this growth seems like child's play when compared to how fast he's growing currently, and for this he has the Dream Team SMP to thank, the newest and hottest SMP on the block. Let's explore this further. As you may have already guessed from the name, this SMP is run by Dream, an incredibly popular Minecraft YouTuber with over 8 million subscribers, so it's no wonder that this SMP has gotten as big as it has. However, this SMP features a total of 18 members, with Dream being included in these, and when the follower/subscriber counts of all of them are added up, it comes out to about 25,987,000 followers/subscribers. When you think about it, that's bigger than some countries, which is bizarre. When talking about the Dream Team SMP's premise, it's very much reminiscent of SMP Live, in the sense that it's just a regular vanilla Minecraft world and the players can do as they wish on it. But in regards to how this server has helped Tommy's growth on all platforms, it's helped him more than anything else he's done on the internet. Since the server's inception in July, Tommy has gained hundreds of thousands of followers across all platforms, but to truly make you see how ridiculously crazy his growth has been since last month, let's get into specifics. As you can expect, Tommy has grown the most on YouTube and the least on Twitter. He went from about 270,000 subs at the beginning of last month to now being at about 673,000 subs. That's an increase of about 403,000 subscribers in just a little bit over a month. Most people can only dream of this kind of growth, and Tommy at the young age of 16 years old is accomplishing shit like this. It's surreal. As for Twitch, he started off the month of July with about 124,840 followers and is now at about 368,000, which amounts to an increase of about 243,160 followers. Lastly, on Twitter at the beginning of last month, he had around 42,370 followers and now has around 154,120 followers, meaning he's gone up by 111,750 followers on Twitter in just slightly over a month. Once again, to reiterate, it's awesome to see how someone as young as Tommy has been able to have such spectacular growth in such a short amount of time. It's truly inspiring. What's also inspiring is how many people Tommy has been able to network with over the past few months, and MCC, an abbreviation for Minecraft Championship, has helped with this. Let's discuss this. For those of you unaware of what the Minecraft Championships are, I'll give you a brief explanation. The Minecraft Championships are tournaments made for content creators to participate in, and they are run by the Nox crew. In these tournaments, 10 teams of 4 players compete in a set of 8 different minigames. These minigames are decided by the participants themselves. Each game is worth more as the rounds go by thanks to a point multiplier. This in turn incentivizes the players to vote for games they're not good at towards the beginning of the event. However, in the end, the 2 teams that have accumulated the highest scores will go against each other in a round of dodge bolt in order to determine who wins. This can allow a team that has fewer points than the runner-up to win. Anyways, as of the time of writing the script, there have been 8 different tournaments, 7 of which Tommy has participated in. The first one he participated in was the second one that ever took place, and he was on Team Cyan Creepers with Captain Sparkles, Captain Puffy, and Philza. Tommy placed second individually, and his team also placed second overall. As for the third and fourth one, he was part of the same team, which was Purple Pandas, but in the third tournament, he was teamed up with Bitzel, Captain Puffy, and Voiceover Pete. He placed 9th individually, and the team placed 4th. Although on the 4th tournament, his odds of winning were a bit higher when taking into account the teammates he had. His teammates were Technoblade, Woobersoot, and Philza, an experienced bunch for sure. While Tommy may have only placed 7th individually, his team got the dub since they won Dodge Bolt at the end of the tournament. As for the next 2 tournaments, he was a part of Team Aqua Horses. In the 5th tournament, his teammates were Pizza Hut, Vicstar123, and the Arit. This time around, Tommy placed really low individually, placing at 16th, but his team did pretty well, placing 2nd. The following tournament, Tommy was with Krinios, Sylvie, and Mini Muka. Once again, Tommy placed very low, ending up at 18th, and his team didn't do so hot either. They placed at 8th. As for the last 2 tournaments thus far, for the 7th one, Tommy was part of Team Pink Parrots, and he was teamed with Fundy, RT Game, and Plumbella. Unfortunately, it's unknown what Tommy placed individually, considering his stream crashed at the beginning of the event, and he didn't bother restarting it, but his team placed 7th. For the last event, Tommy was part of the Red Rabbits team with Wilbur, Philza, and dang, that's a long name. But unfortunately, due to some glitches and bugs, they fell behind in the rankings and ended up at 5th place. And in turn, this resulted in the tragic death of Tommy's precious vlog gun, or one of them at least, after Wilbur violently and viciously crushed it with his foot. Thank God he got to at the arcade though. The point of explaining all of this, however, is to show you how many people Tommy has met through doing these tournaments. There are some big names in here, with Captain Sparkles being the biggest, but most content creators should know that collaborating with others, especially those larger than you, is essential to growth, and Tommy clearly has this mastered without coming off as some sort of clout chaser. And speaking of collaborating with others, I reached out to a few of Tommy's friends and mutuals to get their opinions on why and how they think Tommy has risen to such popularity over the past few months, and here's what they had to say.
You know, honestly, so Tommy hit me up when I had 1K and he had about 17K. I checked out his channel. I've always thought that kid was just pure fucking content. Like, his ability to engage a stream and not lose interest over like 3 hours is kind of absurd to me. I've tried streaming and I just cannot do it. The kid has a natural knack for that. I respect what he's done. He's blowing up incredibly fast right now, faster than I did. I'm pretty proud of him.
I think the reason that Tommy's done so well over the past few months is just because of me. Like, let's be honest, I'm just a great friend. But seriously, I do actually think the reason that Tommy's doing so well at the moment is just because he's focusing on like quality of content rather than focusing on like how many subs a day he's going on. He just wants to make the best quality content he can, and I think that's probably like the reason why so many people are tuning into every video, is just because he's so passionate about making just the best video he possibly can, and it really shows that every video that he makes is just a really high effort video that, you know, you won't be disappointed if you watch.
Tommy has always been extremely smart when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. Even when he only had a few thousand subscribers, which is when I met him, his content was not only well made, but also had all the right elements to do well numbers wise. A common trend that you can see in his content, even from the beginning, was him regularly collaborating with other YouTubers, often quite bigger than him numbers wise. This was very smart of him, and it really helped boost his numbers later on. Another big factor to his success was him experimenting with multiple different types of content. In the beginning, his channel focused on Minecraft related skits and Hypixel based content only. This grew his channel to around 5,000 subscribers. Then, once Hypixel Skyblock released, he started making videos on that, which was one of the first big boost in popularity for his channel. After Skyblock, he made some SMPEarth content, which boosted his numbers even more. He started experimenting with a bunch of different types of videos like survival Minecraft challenges, IRL stream content like You Laugh You Lose, and more. And recently, he'd made some hack client related videos which did incredibly well for him, and then he went on to make some amazing content on Dreams SMP. Tommy's very good at YouTube, and he has mastered the algorithm to rise to success on the platform. He isn't afraid to try new things, and he's always working to make his content better. I'm excited to see the future of his channel and what it has in store.
Thank you to everyone who participated in the video. I really appreciate them. The links will be down in the description below as well as on the screen right now, so please go and support them in any way you can. That would be greatly appreciated. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.